Hello guys, I'm Tim Black for TBTV. There's a very interesting conversation going on about Kamala Harris. Joy Reid had a couple of people on her panel just this weekend talking about the backlash that she's been receiving. That we have these left people who have these purity tests and they're holding Kamala Harris' feet to the fire on time when she was a prosecutor, time she was an attorney general, though she did not go into, her record as a prosecutor or her record as a attorney general. Even the notable case of Nunchin, where she let this guy get away, this bank owner who gave to her campaign, and didn't prosecute him even though it was found, her office found, it execute over 1,000 foreclosures illegally. Like, that information never left Joy Reid's mouth or anyone else on that panel. I'm seeing play out again and again this idea that the Democratic Party will just put a brown face or a woman's face on policies that would never fly under someone else, under a white guy, for instance, an older white man. That would never work. But it's Kamala Harris. She's a woman, and she appears to be black, African-American black, and that would be, we're going to ride with that. But if she was a old white guy and she had, let someone get away with fraud and that person gave to her campaign, and she was a prosecutor who was very tough on, nonviolent drug offenders. If you're saying we need to take time to give Kamala Harris an opportunity to demonstrate what she's about, well, fine. But why is she being coordinated by you, Joy Reid, and others who are holding this person up? If you're going to hold someone up, you're going to get some scrutiny. All of that scrutiny won't result in, fluffy articles that kiss her ass. Like, they're going to be hard articles. There's going to be hard videos. There's going to be people like me speaking out saying, hey, what about this? What about that? And I would do that regardless to who the candidate was, whether they were gay, transgender, black, female, white, female, male, whatever. I wouldn't care. I'd be looking at these issues. So to boil it all down and say, you think that, the people on the left have a problem with race. I've been saying this for a while. There are a lot of racist Democrats, just like there are a lot of racist Republicans and a lot of racist independents that exist. I don't know why people think it doesn't. Like, not in my backyard. Well, yeah, in your backyard too. So of course, I'm sure there's some people, as well as sexism or people who just think that women just don't have what's needed to lead. Those people would be anti-woman, right? No cut. But that's not everybody who's questioning Kamala Harris. And when you frame it that way, it seems like a lot of trickery is going on. Now, I don't know if we want to call this identity politics or just trickery, because I think that's what it is. Once again, I believe that if Kamala Harris was a 60-year-old white guy, she wouldn't even be considered right now. And if you think I'm wrong, well, tell me why I'm wrong. I don't think that the Democratic Party and the big money in the Hamptons and the Clintonites would be willing to put their political capital behind someone who was a prosecutor and as attorney general has a scar on their record that runs deep, especially now when we're really focused on the recession, the bank bailout, the foreclosures. People have still not rebounded from that, particularly in my community. So for you to deduce that all and say that's just sexism or racism, I got a problem with that, because I'm neither sexist nor racist. So anyway, I'd like to know what you think about this. Put it in the comment section below. Consider this your conversation starter. That's why, look, I'll go so far to say, give me old white guys. At least I can beat up on the old white guys and not be called a racist and not be called a sexist, right? But then not be called a coon, right? Because then, because I just said I'd rather have old white guys. But my thing is, if you're not going to allow me to check and balance and critique black women or Latino women or black men, then you got to stop running them, because I'm going to keep critiquing them. Because to me, one of the easiest ways to slide in someone who's most detrimental, not only to me, but people who look like me, is ask somebody who look like me, and then the rest of the liberals go, oh, he must be good because, he's black. Meanwhile, that's a great face, a great window dressing to enact policies that hurt us. So I'm not buying that. And you're not going to keep using Trump fear. If you were scared of Trump If you were scared of Trump, you should have never ran Hillary Clinton. That's a whole nother conversation that you do not want to have. That was your last pick, and you saw where they got you. Picking a candidate that has not been picked by the people, you disparage the people, you crap on the people, you blame the people, you label the people as the problem while you sit in your bubble not knowing what time it is. Subscribe to this channel, become a member, follow me on social media as Real Tim Black, because I am real.